Have you ever felt like your anxiety was controlling you, leaving you feeling stuck or overwhelmed? You're not alone. Millions of people struggle with anxiety every day, but what if I told you there's a way to take back control? Therapy can be an incredibly powerful tool to help manage anxiety and lead a more peaceful life. In today's video, we'll break down how therapy works, why it's effective, and how it could be the key to reducing your anxiety for good. Stick around. You don't want to miss this. 1. Understanding anxiety. Let's start with the basics. What is anxiety? Anxiety is more than just feeling nervous or stressed. It's a persistent worry or fear that doesn't go away and can interfere with your day-to-day life. For many people, anxiety can feel like a weight they carry around all the time, making it hard to enjoy life fully. Symptoms can vary from person to person, but common signs of anxiety include restlessness or feeling on edge, racing thoughts, trouble concentrating, difficulty sleeping, physical symptoms like headaches, stomach aches, or a racing heart. If any of this sounds familiar, therapy could be the game changer you've been looking for. 2. What is therapy and how does it help? Therapy is a safe, confidential space where you can talk openly about your thoughts, feelings, and struggles. But it's much more than just talking it out. A therapist helps guide you through the process of understanding the root causes of your anxiety, developing healthy coping mechanisms, and changing harmful thought patterns. There are several types of therapy that are particularly effective for managing anxiety. Let's dive into the most common ones. 1. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. CBT is one of the most widely used forms of therapy for anxiety, and for good reason. It works. The core idea behind CBT is that our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are all connected. By changing negative thought patterns, you can change how you feel and behave. A therapist will work with you to identify anxious thoughts, challenge them, and replace them with healthier ones. For example, if you constantly think, "I'm going to fail," CBT helps you reframe that thought into something more balanced like, "I've prepared for this, and I'll do my best." Over time, this rewiring of your thinking helps reduce anxiety. 2. Exposure therapy. If your anxiety stems from specific fears or phobias, like public speaking, flying, or even social situations, exposure therapy can help. This type of therapy gradually exposes you to the things you fear in a controlled environment. The idea is that by facing your fears head-on, your anxiety response decreases over time. Exposure therapy is often used for people with panic disorder, social anxiety, or post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. It might sound scary at first, but it's done step by step and with the support of a trained therapist. 3. Mindfulness-based therapy. Mindfulness-based therapy teaches you how to stay present in the moment rather than worrying about the future or ruminating on the past. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, and body scanning can help calm your anxious mind and bring you back to the present. Mindfulness practices are often incorporated into other forms of therapy, but they can also stand alone as a powerful tool for reducing anxiety. Mindfulness helps break the cycle of anxious thoughts and allows you to reconnect with what's happening right now. 3. Breaking the stigma around therapy. Let's address the elephant in the room. There's still a lot of stigma surrounding therapy. Many people believe that seeking therapy is a sign of weakness, or they think it's only for people with serious mental health issues. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Therapy is for everyone. Whether you're dealing with mild stress or severe anxiety, therapy can offer valuable support. It's a proactive step toward improving your mental health. Much like going to the gym improves your physical health. There's no shame in wanting to feel better, and therapy is one of the best tools out there for managing anxiety. 4. What to expect in your first therapy session. If you've never been to therapy before, it's completely normal to feel nervous. But knowing what to expect can help ease those nerves. Here's a quick rundown of what typically happens in your first session. 1. Assessment. The first session is usually about getting to know you. Your therapist will ask you questions about your life, your anxiety, and what brought you to therapy. They may also ask about your history with anxiety. when it started, how it affects you, and any triggers you've noticed. 2. Goal setting. Together, you and your therapist will set goals for what you want to achieve through therapy. This could be anything from learning to manage daily anxiety to overcoming a specific fear. 3. Building trust. The therapeutic relationship is built on trust, so your therapist will create a safe, non-judgmental environment where you feel comfortable sharing. The more open you are, the more you'll get out of therapy. Remember, it's okay if you don't feel an immediate connection with your therapist. Finding the right fit is important, so don't be afraid to try a few different therapists until you find one that feels right. 5. Practical benefits of therapy for anxiety. So how exactly does therapy help with anxiety in practical terms? Here are some of the specific benefits therapy can offer. 1. Coping strategies. Therapists can teach you a range of coping mechanisms to manage your anxiety in the moment. This could include deep breathing exercises, grounding techniques, or even journaling. These tools help you manage anxiety as it arises, giving you more control over your reactions. 2. Changing thought patterns. As mentioned earlier, anxiety is often fueled by negative or irrational thinking. Therapy helps you identify these thought patterns and replace them with healthier, more realistic thoughts. Over time, this rewiring of your brain can significantly reduce anxiety. 3. Self-awareness. Therapy encourages self-reflection, which helps you become more aware of how your thoughts and behaviors affect your anxiety. The more self-aware you become, the easier it is to catch anxious thoughts before they spiral out of control. 4. Support system. Therapy offers a consistent support system where you can openly discuss your struggles without fear of judgment. Having someone to talk to regularly can relieve the burden of feeling like you have to handle everything on your own. 6. When to seek therapy for anxiety. You might be wondering, how do I know if I need therapy? The truth is, if anxiety is interfering with your daily life, whether it's affecting your work, relationships, or overall happiness, therapy could be a helpful option. You don't have to wait until things get bad enough to seek help. Here are a few signs that it might be time to consider therapy. You feel anxious more days than not. Your anxiety is preventing you from doing things you enjoy. You're having trouble sleeping or concentrating because of worry. You feel overwhelmed by stress, and coping on your own isn't working. If any of these resonate with you, therapy could offer the support and tools you need to manage your anxiety effectively. 7. The long-term benefits of therapy. One of the great things about therapy is that its benefits extend far beyond the sessions themselves. The tools and strategies you learn in therapy can be applied throughout your life. Therapy isn't just a temporary fix, it's an investment in your long-term mental health. As you continue in therapy, you'll likely notice that your anxiety becomes more manageable. You'll develop a toolkit of strategies that you can use whenever anxiety starts to creep in. Over time, therapy can help you not only reduce your anxiety, but also build resilience against future stressors. Anxiety can feel overwhelming, but it doesn't have to control your life. Therapy offers a safe, supportive environment where you can learn to manage your anxiety and live a more peaceful, fulfilling life. Whether you're struggling with mild stress or severe anxiety, therapy can be a powerful tool to help you take back control. If you're considering therapy, remember, it's a sign of strength, not weakness. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it.